They are just doing a lot of fact checking right now. You all know and understand there's a lot going on in the world. It's a lot of fraud going on, right? There have been a lot of people who have had unemployment claims fraud, who tax returns are filed fraudulently. So they do want to make sure that this is you that is filing the return. So if you get that, do not be alarmed. Just respond to it. Get it done immediately. If you guys got any questions right now, this would be the time to go ahead and ask me about any questions for the taxes that you may have. Next thing I want us to talk about is this PPP. All right. Because I want to really talk to some of you with this PPP. Hey, Garrett. I know you've been busy, bro. I know you've been busy. Let me just say something to many of you with this PPP. If you have filed for PPP prior to February 2021, if you prior to this new changes this year, if you file PPP and you do not have a real business on your tax return, you're going to mess yourself up. Let me just say that. A lot of people are getting caught up right now because a lot of you filed PPP last year and you didn't know what the people who put in those loan applications put on your paperwork. That's the one thing. That's the one messed up thing. Okay. What you didn't understand was they had to list your business as making $100,000 in net income. Okay. There's a difference. You got gross and then you have net. Last year, in order for someone to get approved for $20,000, the people had to put on your application that you made $100,000. Jamisha says, are you free for a consultation once you get off live? Jamisha, no, but I'm going to type in my booking link. What you need to do, what you need to go on here and you need to actually book a formal consultation with me on my booking link. That's what you could do. Because I'm in the car right now actually waiting on my mom to come out of the restaurant. And then I'm spending the rest of my evening with my mom. So I will not be available for business the rest of the evening. But I just tagged you in my link. I just sent the link to you, Jermesia, if I'm saying your name right. I'm just saying Miss Evans because I don't want to mess up your name. Okay. But then, yeah, book that link. Go on my booking link and then look out for me. And then that way you can, book a consultation with me formally. But what was I saying? Oh, PPP. Many of you guys are not understanding the paperwork that is being pushed through. So I want to explain this to you one more time. Okay. And I get on here out of love. Because I do not want to see a lot of single mothers going to jail. And I don't want to see my hardworking people who really maybe were doing something out of desperation or listening to friends and family. And you guys aren't really understanding how this PPP works, okay? One, this is not free money. So anybody that's out here talking about get your free 10K, all that other stuff, none of this is free money. Let me also say, in order for them to submit an application, a completed PPP application for you, they have to submit a legal tax documentation called a Schedule C form. So when you are a business owner, when you are a sole proprietor or a single member LLC or an independent contractor, you file your taxes on a Schedule C form, which is attached to your personal 1040 tax return. You got your 1040, then you have a Schedule C, and then you have a Schedule 1. Those are your three main tax forms. Now, you got other forms in there, but those are your three main forms, right? What you all don't understand is you talk to Pookie, and Pookie said, I could get you $20,000. And you like, okay, let's do it. And then they are walking away scot-free. And you will be the one held liable for that $20,000. All right. This is the other thing I want to say. It is real out here when I'm trying to tell y'all that they are not playing games with you and they are really cracking down on people. Right. So I'm in this group and this young lady shared this. And that's the other reason why I'm on here saying this to y'all, because a lot of you all are getting government assistance. If you are on disability, if you are on Section 8, if you are on low income, if you are on link assistance, and you put in a PPP application, you are going to mess yourself up. Because let me tell you this, the governments have started talking to each other. Over 2 years ago, they started working on connecting their systems, right? So, prime example, some of y'all make 50 grand, but you still getting child care checks. You still getting link because at one point in time, the governments weren't talking to each other. Well, now they are. So Link can see that you make 50 grand from your job off your W-2. Section 8 can see that you have a real job making $50,000, $60,000, $70,000. Okay. If you didn't know that, let me tell you right now, they can see that. All right. So now that you all have these applications in these different government systems, right? Now, this is the thing. If you are a mother of 2 kids, you a young mother, you work at Walmart making $15,000 for the whole year, and you're on Section 8, okay? And you're getting link. But now you let your cousin Pookie put in a PPP loan application for you. Now, what you don't understand is you just told the government that you own a business and that you made $100,000 in your business. So, how are you getting Section 8 and you're getting your rent paid for $1,000, $2,000, however much your Section 8 is? Because you're telling them you don't have a business or you don't have a job and you're not making enough. Then you're saying, I need Link to take care of my kids because I don't have a job. I'm not making enough. But now all of a sudden you got a PPP loan application and you just got $20,000 and you don't know how you got that $20,000. I'm explaining to you what Pookie won't explain to you, because the difference from me is he wants that $5,000 from you because he doesn't care about you and your livelihood and that you're going to end up in jail, right? But because I am a tax professional, a business professional, okay, a business consultant, I am the people's champ for the hood, okay? I am your financial advisor for the hood, all right? I'm on here to tell you the truth, what they won't tell you. You're going to be in trouble. I just had a young lady post in another group. This young lady allowed somebody to do her PPP loan. She got $267,000 from the PPP loan. This was last year, okay? Last month, the federal government contacted her. The federal government, she is under federal investigation right now with the federal government, okay? Why? Because the person put that she made $2 million in her business. Also, okay, the other issue that I had with her is you can't play the victim when you know damn well you didn't have no business. And you knew damn well when you got that $267,000 deposited into your account that you did not have no freaking business. Now that the feds are on your behind, now you want to start telling on here and telling everybody what they shouldn't be doing. But you knew this, and many of y'all know this, which is why I'm on here talking once again. I have been talking to y'all for the last 3 or 4 months, telling y'all, quit playing games with these people. This is not free money. Quit letting these kids gas y'all head up. Quit letting the cousins put in bogus applications for you and you have no idea what they are putting in under your name, under your social security number. Because at the end of the day, you are the one that is liable, not them. Okay? No one goes to jail for putting in an application. Who goes to jail is you, because that loan is in her name. So now that the federal government has reached out to her and she is under federal investigation, the only way that she will not go to jail is if she tells who did her application. So she had to tell, right? But at the same time, now her Section 8 is gone. Now her link got cut off. And what I was sitting here saying, how are you mad that your Section 8 and your link got cut off and you just got $267,000? What did you do with that money? What did you do with that money? So the post that I made to y'all the other day saying, if you are a fool without money, you will be a fool with money. If you don't know how to manage money when you broke, you're not going to know how to manage money when you get some money. And that is what is happening out here right now. Outside of the economy being stimulated with stimulus checks, there is a lot of fraud going on. There are a lot of people applying for this $20,000 PPP, and you're getting it twice. You're getting both rounds. You're getting round 1 and round 2. So some of y'all are getting $40,000, and you're not doing anything with it. You're not doing anything with it. You're going to the Gucci store. You're going to the Chanel store. It's lines around the corner on Michigan Avenue for labels. Y'all tripping, G. If you gonna get this money, you need to be buying property. You need to be buying mobile homes. I did a whole interview on mobile homes for y'all. Okay, I've been giving y'all ideas and tips for the 3 months on here about what you need to do with your stimulus money and your tax money. But some of y'all on here who I know for a fact you doing this PPP stuff. Y'all don't understand what y'all are doing and how y'all playing y'allself and how y'all messing y'allself up. Because what y'all don't get, they know what y'all doing. They are giving you the money because they want to catch you up. This is what y'all don't get. Y'all getting this money and then y'all not doing nothing with it. Y'all not even at least starting the business that you lied and said that you had. You get what I'm saying? And they know this. They know this. That's why they are giving you the money. They are okay with giving you the money. They okay with letting you do all these bogus documents because baby boy and baby girl, you gotta explain this. And most of y'all not gonna have no way to explain it because you don't know what the people did. You literally are coming to my office and sit down with me to do your taxes, and I have to ask you, did you do that bogus PPP? And many of you don't want to tell me. It's okay. But I ask you and I explain to you, let me tell you this. If you did this PPP, you need to show this business. So at least you need to put the money up. You need to pay me to do your LLC, to file your EIN, to get you a real legitimate business going, or you're going to be messed up. Now, this is the other thing that's happening. Because I've been talking and I ain't seen nothing. I think y'all just listening. All right. Yep. Goofy's 100. Someone tried to get me to do it. I said, hell to the no. Thank you, Brandon. You're smart. Yes. $267,000. All right. It's a setup. Everybody agreeing. Okay, cool. No questions. So this is the thing, y'all. I have never knocked nobody hustle. Okay. But I get on here and I tell y'all all the time, your cousins that are out here used to being a card cracker, he is not understanding what he is doing to your mama, your auntie, your cousins. They don't understand because their mentality, they don't care. Okay. When you a card cracker, you stealing from somebody else. You stealing somebody else grandma money. You stealing somebody auntie money. You're doing that. So you have no ethical background anyway. You get what I'm saying? So the fact that they coming to y'all and telling y'all grandmama, it's people that put PPP under their grandmama name, they daddy name, they auntie name. It's ridiculous out here what they are out here doing, okay? But this is what I'm trying to tell y'all. When you deal with people like that, you're gonna mess yourself up. Because this is the other thing. Some of y'all are allowing people to put in applications for you and you could be a legitimate business, right? But you're going to get messed up just from who you're dealing with. Because one of the banks that we are dealing with, I haven't even got my PPP money. Let me just say that. I applied for my PPP money the end of February when they just changed everything. Probably the beginning of March. No, the beginning of March. Probably like the first week of March, right? The bank that we went through, we got shut down for 3 weeks. 3 weeks. We got shut down for 3 weeks because a cousin came in and put 110 applications with the same freaking bank account. Then not only did he do the same application with the same bank account number, he used the same numbers on the Schedule C. This is why I be telling y'all to be serious in who you dealing with, and in your business, and in your finances, and in your life, okay? Just because somebody tell you they know how to do something, a lot of these hood dudes don't know what they doing. One, thank you. You got to be slow as hell. Like, that's common freaking sense. Who would put the same bank account on 110 applications? 110. So literally, those of us who have been with this bank or who have been with this lender, right? We've been waiting for weeks. And we got pushed behind because of a cousin. My business has not gotten their money because somebody who is fraudulent is putting through 110 applications with the same numbers and the same bank account. So, this is what I'm talking about. Out of those 110 people, what if half of those people really had legitimate businesses? What if half of those people were real legitimate business owners, but was silly enough to go to a hood person, okay, and did not work with a professional like myself, and now your application has gotten flagged. And now when you try to go to another bank, it's possible that you won't get funded because that type of fraudulent flag goes around. You all think that banks don't talk to each other. And let me tell you, from working in the banking industry for 8 years, banks talk to each other. All of this fraud that y'all doing, another thing, you can't apply for these PPP loans with Cash App and Chime no more. You put in a Chime account, your application is automatically being declined now. Because this is the other thing. Real legitimate business owners, we don't use Chime or Cash App. We have real bank accounts. Real legitimate business owners have real bank accounts. We have real business bank accounts. I have Tax Credit Academy Incorporated. I have Duval Management Group, LLC, bank account. I have PLS Logistics, business bank account. I'm not taking no Cash App. I'm not on Chime. You get what I'm saying? People who make real money don't bank like that. It's the fraudulent people that do that. Like most of you who got a Nespian card, it's because y'all messed up your bank account. You have TCF because nobody else will open up a bank account with you because you were in check systems. You get what I'm saying? So, I could talk about this type of stuff all day. But this is the type of stuff that I'm talking about, y'all. That this is why I am who I am and why I get on here and try to empower you and educate you as being Tax Credit Academy, to teach you about money, finances, taxes, credit, because a lot of y'all are not living in the real world. A lot of y'all are living in the hood world, and the hood ain't rich. And the hood ain't gonna make you rich, and you will never be rich or wealthy or have nothing for your kids listening to the hood and the hood people, okay? That's what I'm saying. What y'all don't know is, in order for you to get that $20,000, they had to do a fraudulent Schedule C for you. And what you also don't know is, when you file $100,000 worth of net income on a Schedule C, your tax liability is about $36,000. It's about $36,000. So you don't know that. You didn't know that when they applied for that money last year, that they put a Schedule C return together that said your net, not gross, your net income was $100,000. So they're going to be looking for you to file taxes this year. Many of you went and got your taxes done and you didn't put on there that you had a business at all. So that's also going to be another red flag. You went and got $20,000, said you had a business. Now you filed your taxes this year and you don't even have a Schedule C on your taxes. Do you get what I'm saying? At least put the freaking Schedule C on your taxes. If you lied, you have to go through the lie altogether. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all. When you lie and you do fraudulent paperwork like this, and you go do your regular taxes, and then when they audit you, they're going to see you didn't have a Schedule C form on your taxes. But you said you had a business and you got $20,000. Some of y'all got $40,000. Do you get what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. But everybody keep talking about this 20K. Most of y'all, if y'all doing these fraudulent loans, y'all not going for less than that. Y'all not getting 10 grand, 5 grand, because y'all listening to these people tell y'all, I could get you 20K. So that's what you're getting. You may clear 10 grand, but dude applied for 20 for you. I don't care. He gave you 10 grand out his pocket, or he gave you 10 grand, but on your application, boo, it say 20. Because you gave 10 to the person who did your application. Or you did 5 to the person who did your application, and you walked away with 15,000. You walked away with 15,000. They got 5,000. They put 20,000 on your application to get you 20. But in order to get you 20,000, they had to say that you made $100,000. Do you get what I'm saying? So they're not going to tell you that. No, some don't get it, and they're not going to get it until the feds come knocking. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Even if you still on here, and I done explain this in layman terms, if you still don't get it at this point, I'm sorry, you a little slow. I'm just going to say that. You a little slow, and it's okay. So slow money don't make no money, but slow money also go to jail. All right? So I've been telling y'all for over 3 months. I've been telling y'all this since PPP came out last year. All right. But I've really been talking to y'all this year, 2021, because I knew more money was coming because I read the freaking tax law. OK, I already knew what was coming, which is why I was getting on here in December telling y'all. I started this rant in December before the money hit. I told y'all, don't get out here and be stupid. Don't get out here and let Pookie and them run it up on you. And then you're going to be the ones that end up in jail. All right. This is what I'm talking about. What's the best way that I could say it? As I said, born in the hood, raised in the hood. But I'm also book smart. I'm also educated. I also have a college degree. I also use my brain. All right. But what I don't want to see is people who look like me hurt and in jail. That is the reason why I'm on here tonight. So if you have already filed your taxes, you need to do an amendment. All right. You need to do an amendment, and you need to add that Schedule C, and then you need to write everything on there, what you did. Now, the good thing is because they made some rule changes, you can write off some expenses. That's the most that I'm going to say legally. Okay. But what I would suggest that you do is, if you filed your taxes and you know damn well you did that PPP and you do not have a Schedule C form on your tax return and you don't want to go to jail and you don't want to be audited, then you need to make that change, and you need to do it immediately. Immediately. Okay? Because they are not playing with y'all. I'm trying to tell you. That's that one girl who got $267,000. Some of y'all think this 20 grand is free money. They are coming for you for that 20,000. And what I'm really saying is, I'm really talking to y'all who on government assistance. If you on Section 8, if you're on Link, if you're on low income, I'm talking to you. Laugh all you want, think it's a joke, but when everybody start going to jail, y'all gonna remember a lot of these lives that I did. All right? Y'all gonna remember a lot of these lives that I did when you sitting in that jail cell. Think it's a joke. Think it's funny. Think it's a joke and think it's funny. But that's it. That's the most that I'm gonna say, is if you haven't did it, if you filed your taxes and you lied and you let Pookie and them do a bogus Schedule C for you, okay? You need to amend your taxes, and you need to make sure that you have a freaking business tax return. That's all I'm going to say. because that is how you're going to get caught up. You went to the government. You got $20,000. They think it's funny. It's okay. It's okay. They definitely think it's funny. But like I said, I've been in financial services 17 years. And that's one thing the government don't do. They'll let you do it. Oh, but they gonna come back. And y'all walking away thinking, I got it. It's in the money. You got the money in the bank. All of that. They're going to let you put that money in the bank. They're going to let you spend that money. Okay? They're going to let you spend that money. No, it's not funny, but whoever doing that, they a scammer. That's why they on here laughing. Because that's the thing. People, the people who is mad, they mad. The scammers is mad at me because I'm telling y'all the truth. That's what it is. They mad. But I'm not going to never get on here and not tell y'all the truth. I'm going to always tell you the truth, whether somebody likes it or not. That's the problem. And that's the difference from me and a scammer. A scammer is just that. I'm actually a professional in this business, okay? I'm actually a tax and business strategist. I actually have 17 years in the accounting, finance, and banking industry, unlike others. So when somebody knows something or think they know something and they coming on here to y'all and they telling you they could do something for you, and they're putting in 110 applications with the same numbers, okay? The same numbers and the same bank account. And then you wondering why you got denied, or you wondering why this didn't go through or that didn't go through because of who you went through. Aunt says, I know somebody in jail, 3 felony charges, bank wire fraud and all. Yeah, all y'all know somebody. Anybody that's on here that's from the hood. Let me get my mama home. Anybody that's on here that's from the hood, you know somebody. We all know somebody. That's why I'm on here trying to tell you. This ain't no game. And y'all think that freaking PPP money is free money. And it's not. It's not. It's not free money, and you're going to jail. And Pookie don't care because his name is not on it. He put your name on it. It's literally people walking around here right now that done made $200,000 this week off of y'all. Off of y'all. Because you doing unemployment scams right now. People charging $5,000 for unemployment scam. People charging 5 to 10 for PPP. A scammer could make $20,000 off one person in one day. And his name has not touched nothing. Your name is on everything. Your name is on everything. You get what I'm saying? Y'all don't understand that. Y'all don't understand that. And you letting these kids and these scammers play with grown people. That's my biggest thing. I don't knock nobody hustle. I get on here and tell y'all that all the time. I get on here and tell y'all that all the time. I'm from the hood, born and raised in Terrytown, okay? I don't knock nobody hustle. But one thing we never did was we never hurt grown-ups in what we was doing. We never took from individuals. We never hurt mothers, aunties, grandmamas. You get what I'm saying? These people, they don't understand that. They okay with raping their grandmama, hurting their dang on auntie, their cousin, because they have no morals. It's all about the money for them. You get what I'm saying? But you guys got to think bigger. And you got to understand everything that sounds good, it ain't good. And if you are on Section 8, okay, you are on low income, you are on link, and you are getting government assistance, I'm telling you right now, you're one of the ones that are going to be investigated first. Because how are you getting link and government assistance if you're telling the government, you see this fool? Mm-hmm. So you just going to keep coming up the one way.
They ain't got no.
You just going to keep coming up the one way.
Yeah. Just doing illegal shit.
Whoo, Lord.
I told you these people out here crazy.
Y'all got so many comments on here now. I don't even know who asking me what. Yes, I have a legitimate office. My office is in Bridgeport Arts Center. I'm on 35th and Racine. I do have a formal booking link. If you go on my personal page, you will see on my profile page immediately, I have all of my contact information, business information on there. 100% legit. Been doing this. I ain't new to this. All right. That's the difference. But y'all like to allow, some of y'all like to allow, you ready, Mom?
Yeah, you ain't need yourself enough room to get out.
Yeah, I always park like this.
Oh, okay.
A lot of y'all like to play them games with them people. That's what I'm saying. So, because there's so much going on, and the cousins, like I said, are out here. She say they listening today. Oh, I see, I am. And then Facebook actually don't be legit too. When they say 1.1, 1.2, it be more people on here than that. But I don't even care who actually listening on here today. I'm on here telling y'all because I know for a fact people getting indicted and investigated. I know a few of them. I just particularly shared this one young lady's story who got that $267,000 and want to claim you ain't know, but you knew, boo. And that's what I'm saying. You may not have known what the girl put on the app. She may not have known for real that that girl put $2 million, that her business made $2 million. But at the same time, you know damn well you ain't had no business to get no $267,000, y'all. You get what I'm saying? And then you own fucking Section 8. How you own Section 8 and Link and you getting $267,000 and you think that wasn't gonna come back? That's what I'm saying. Y'all not being realistic. Y'all being greedy. Y'all thinking, y'all letting, again, these cousins and these card crackers get in y'all head and tell y'all, oh, I can get you this and I can get you that. And you not asking no questions. What is wrong with y'all? No questions? I'm going to get all that. I'm finna get you in the house. That's my main concern. All right? So I got to go because my mama is tired of me being on this phone talking to y'all because she said y'all acting silly, and if y'all want to go to jail for that, then go to jail. but y'all know how I am. It is in my heart to tell you and be honest with you and tell you that what somebody say? Those don't mean who is on here, the numbers. I mean, people are actually revolving. I honestly, I don't have time to read nobody answers or respects or whatever. At the end of the day, go on here, ma.
Okay. Hey,
at the end of the day, Socks, get down. At the end of the day, I'm in financial services. So whatever y'all on here talking, speaking about numbers and that don't matter. Okay, think what you want to think. Do what you want to do. So many of y'all street hustlers and street pharmacists want to be a financial advisor. And y'all ain't. That's what I'm on here trying to tell you. At the end of the day, listen to the hell who you want to listen to. Okay? I got the background, the experience, and the knowledge. I don't got to go back and forth with Pookie. Okay? You don't know shit. So, you either going to listen to Pookie or you going to listen to a professional. Period. And that's the problem. Many of y'all out here listening to Pookie and your ass finna end up in jail. And that's all I'm going to say. The rest of y'all have a good night. But for my single parents on here, like I said, if your ass filed a bogus PPP and you know you did your taxes and you don't have none of that crap on your taxes, you need to amend your taxes. Okay? You need to amend your taxes. And boo, talking about ain't nobody applying for $267,000. It's people out here applying for $267,000. I don't know where you been at. It's been all over the news. Have you seen the 2 black women that just went to jail for $2 million? Y'all retarded as hell on here. And everybody that's on here commenting and trying to show face, y'all, we can see who the scammers are. Y'all see them. Whoever on here actually got something to say or a response to me on here is more than likely a scammer. Oh, but you could do this and you could do that and you could do this and you could do that. Okay, keep doing it, scammer. Keep doing it, scammer. Nobody arguing with y'all asses about some shit. I'm on here telling you what's real. When you end up in jail, then holler at me. You could get up to $2 million. Actually, they just went up. You could get up to $10 million. Because Biden and them ain't playing. But before, you could get $2 million in PPP. So depending on what they put on your application, yeah, dummy, you can get 267,000. But some of y'all don't even know that because you ain't never even experienced that kind of money before. You ain't even been around nobody who made 267,000. So that sound unreal and unrealistic to you. $267,000 ain't shit. Trump and them got 10 million, 20 million. Okay? And y'all on here talking about ain't nobody getting 267,000. And if you think ain't nobody going to jail over 20K, again, you know who the scammers is on here. All the scammers is commenting because they mad right now. Because they been lying to y'all, telling y'all the bullshit to get the 5 to 10,000. And then I'm on here saying something totally different. And so now they on here mad. Hey, scammers. Y'all mad? Hey, how you doing? How you doing? Hey. Y'all real mad right now, ain't you? I know. You mad because I'm telling the people what it is that you won't tell them. Because that's the difference from you and me. I'm a professional. You're a scammer. So the rest of y'all on here commenting, enjoy your evening, boo. All right, y'all, I'm gone. I'm finna go enjoy the rest of this night with my mother and my dog. And anybody else who has any questions, my office, my business, the rest of you who really know me, who follow my page on a regular, you know how to reach me. Other than that, the rest of you who are brand new, which views, I got all the scammers now. All the scammers is wondering, what is she talking about? She over here messing up our money. I ain't messing up your money. I can't knock your hustle. But I'm going to tell the people the truth. That's one thing I'm going to do. I'm going to always tell the people the truth, whether you like it or not. So, it is what it is. Bye, y'all. Have a good night.